I want to continue this deep dive into Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears. Everyone, what do they call it? Chicagoland? What a joke. Everyone in that place seems to think this guy is it. He's him. This guy, Justin Fields. I posed the question earlier in the show. Can you name me a top-tier quarterback that landed the #1 overall pick while healthy? Trevor Lawrence was one in his rookie year with Urban Meyer. I think that's the only name we came up with. Outside of that, it was absolutely no one. Guess who successfully did that last year, Smitty? Justin Fields. Justin Fields did that. Justin Fields fielded the field and didn't feel his feels because he didn't do that well. But he spun his wheels and he ran.
Yeah, so, hey, Bears fans out there,
Suck a
right
dick.
here.
Fuck
right
off.
here.
Fuck you, Bears.
You guys fucking talking shit, posting highlights from L's.
Oh, look at Justin Fields. He ran over your guy at the to get a touchdown.
Yeah, well, he also threw a pick six and he got fucking lost. And guess what? Then he got popped by 20 in the next game. So keep talking shit.
We spent money on linebackers.
Yeah, well, guess what? Your offensive line is still dog water. You traded a second-round pick for Chase Claypool, and you drafted Mitch Trubisky over Patrick Mahomes. So please stop.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
You shouldn't have been talking shit, Chicago. Jared Goff's season last year would have been the single greatest quarterback season in the history of the Chicago Bears.
And that's facts.
More passing yards than any quarterback the Chicago Bears has ever thrown for.
And that's facts.
The same amount of touchdowns that any quarterback Chicago Bears has ever thrown, and less interceptions.
And that's facts.
So stop it.
Stop it. You want to know how? And then they think Ryan Poles. Like everyone's like riding Ryan Poles' pole.
The Ryan Poles polls.
The polls on Ryan Poles are high.
Say it 5 times fast.
I think the opinion of Ryan Poles are high, and not high like highly regarded, high on fucking drugs.
I don't know if they're riding Ryan Poles or riding Ryan's pole.
They're riding Ryan's pole.
Shit's getting bad. Like,
but check this out. Why though? Why they're riding
I
his
don't know
pole?
why they're talking so choppy, bro.
Listen, your organization traded away top 2 linebacker in the entire league in Roquan Smith.
Yes.
Because they didn't want to pay Roquan Smith.
$20
Roquan
million.
Smith then goes to the Ravens. Yeah, gets $20 million per year.
Mm-hmm.
Just for a second-round pick.
Second-round pick.
And that same trade deadline, you spent a second-round pick on Chase Claypool.
Yes.
Who's, I don't even know if he's regarded as a number 2 in the league.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
He's had moments.
He could be a number 2, but
he can. That's what we keep saying. It's what, 4 years you've been in the league now?
Guess what? Amon-Ra St. Brown's number 1. He's a 4th-round pick, so I'm not trading a second-round pick for a number 2.
You traded a second-round pick for Chase Claypool.
Yes.
That was the only return you got for Roquan Smith because you didn't want to pay Roquan Smith, who then signed a contract, like you said, worth $20 million per year, just to then in the offseason pay another guy who was lesser in production $18 million.
I think he's going to be a very good player. I like him a lot.
18. You let the better guy go, who, by the way, is just as young.
Yes.
For a $2 million difference.
Mm-hmm.
And then I asked him today, like, you guys, and I was being honest at this point. I'm done talking shit. I want an honest reaction to, like, this whole scenario that you just let go of, like, a top 2 guy for fringe top 10 guy.
Fuck the Bears.
And then they're like, well, you got 2 guys for the price of him that were technically higher graded. Like, fuck your higher grades, by the way. Like, Jared Goff was a 20th ranked quarterback. Do I agree with that? No. Am I in love with Jared Goff? No. But he's not the 20th ranked quarterback.
Yeah,
fuck the grades. I give a fuck about the grades. Fuck the grades and the Bears.
He was the best quarterback in the North last year, easily.
You paid a lesser product.
Well,
$18 million, bro. Only a $2 million difference.
Mm-hmm.
And you signed T.J. Edwards. That was another excuse. Well, we got T.J. Edwards because we could afford it. No. You paid T.J. Edwards $6 million a year.
Yeah.
You still could have signed T.J. Edwards and had Roquan Smith. And then what you got back from, again, you turned that into Chase Claypool.
Chase Claypool,
who did nothing for you. You want to say he's a weapon and Justin Fields could throw the football. Why the fuck didn't it happen? Because they were on the field last year together.
Yeah, they were.
Darnell Mooney's a hell of a receiver, too. I know he had his injuries, too.
Yeah.
I like Darnell Mooney a lot. But come on. The Bears, they really think there's somebody up. They think they're doing something
Their
over there?
fans are talking choppy.
It's
really
wild
choppy.
to me.
And, like, I wasn't talking choppy after the Lions won 3 games last year. I don't know why the fuck the Bears are talking choppy like that. Like, I guess it's just Chicago and, like, maybe that Green River got to you guys and seeped into your drinking water and now you're acting loopy. But, like, come on now. Come on. You won 3 games last year. Lions swept you. They're going to do it again next year. They're going to sweep you again next year. So just relax. Relax, Bears fans, because you're lower on the pecking order. You might be better than the Packers this year. Maybe.
I'm not even buying it. I'm not buying into shit with the Bears.
Yeah.
They're in the show me category. The Detroit Lions were once in the show us category too, but the Bears most definitely are in the show us category. I don't give a fuck about Justin Fields until he shows me he can throw the football consistently. I'm not scared of the guy who can only run. No offense, it was a guy that we once believed could be a guy, but Malik Willis can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you used to let him like run, I mean Justin Fields obviously bigger body guy.
Faster.
Yeah, let me be more respectful of Justin Fields' ability to run the football. He's pretty fucking elite at running the football. He's broken like Michael Vick records. But you want to know why, Smitty? Because he can't throw it.
Mm-hmm.
He can't throw the football. And this is how like fucking incompetent your organization is, in my opinion. And this is why I don't believe in the Bears doing anything. I don't care about them signing Tremaine Edmonds. I don't care about them trading back to number 9 unless they get Jalen Carter. I'll be a little bit pissed then. But I don't care about the money. I want to see competent moves made out of it. You can have all that stuff available to you, but you need to make competent moves following that. But what I've seen out of the Chase Claypool situation, not a competent move in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
What I've seen out of the Roquan Smith situation, just to pay another guy who's lesser production, just nearly the same amount of money, was not a competent move in my opinion. Then you hire before any of that. So you have a rookie quarterback or young quarterback, right? You want to develop him into a weapon. You want him to be the best he can be. Quarterback's like the #1 position for your organization in almost all sport.
Mm-hmm.
You hired a defensive coordinator as your head coach.
Yes.
That was the fucking brilliant idea. That's a light that went off in your head. Like, yeah, I'm gonna hire a defensive coordinator to help mold Justin Fields. Why? How?
I don't know.
How?
I don't know.
Get a fucking quarterback group. What are you doing? Get an offensive. That's the way the league's trending. In first
It
of
is
all,
the way the league's trending. You
What
don't
the
want
fuck?
a defensive guy in there. You want a guy that is an offensive genius, a guy that can make things. The NFL isn't about defense anymore. The NFL is about offense. It's about making plays and scoring points. And I will respect Justin Fields to this point. I'm not going to tarnish Justin Fields just yet because I do think he'll be a good player. I do think he could be a good quarterback. I do think if you give him sufficient time in the pocket and receivers on the outside, he'll be able to make some plays through the air. But Bears fans got to chill. Like, you got to chill. Big time. He was the worst quarterback in the division last year. Can't say he wasn't.
Who, Goff?
No, Justin Fields.
Like the biggest?
The worst quarterback in the division last year.
Yeah. As I say, he can't throw. Like I don't. You could tell me he hasn't had weapons. But I've seen Darnell Mooney produce with Andy Dalton. It's like if Andy Dalton, if that's like the throwing level of Justin Fields, which I guess he's been to playoffs and won divisions. I don't know, dude. He's a backup quarterback at the end of the day.
They started talking about WNBA on Morning Wood today.
I can't say. We're not going down that rabbit hole. Are you
They
afraid
did?
of the Bears? Are you?
I'm not afraid of the Bears. Not yet.
You see yourself being afraid of the Bears? Like,
I
what
can,
season-
yeah.
What of it? Like what is scary about them?
If
I
they
don't
build
respect
an
it.
offensive line and get a #1 wide receiver, they could be a scary team.
Even if they had a fucking #1 wide receiver, this guy. I guess I can see the offensive line.
Like I said, I'm not as low on Justin Fields as you are. I think Justin Fields can be a dude. And I think he can make plays with his arm given time in the pocket. His offensive line was dog shit last year. And no matter how good you are as a quarterback, if you don't have an offensive line, you're not going to be able to throw the ball very well.
It just feels very. I already mentioned the name, but Malik Willis-y to me. At the end of the day,
I think that's a little disrespectful, but
it is disrespectful. But again, I mean, 2 years time now. Like, I feel like we should see something. It's not like you're brand new to the players that are on the team. You should already have established chemistry at this point. Like, to put it to you this way, and I guess I had to factor in the fact that Jared Goff doesn't run the football. But Jared Goff didn't have shit to work with. Not much. I mean, Amon-Ra came on, I guess, later in the season. But Jared Goff didn't have too much to work with. Yeah.
he had a terrible year.
He had a terrible year, but still better than Justin Fields.
He still had a great offensive line.
Still, like Justin Fields, I just, you got to be doing something. Again, throwing the football, running the football, he's him. Throwing the football, I got to see it. I got to see it, especially if Chase Claypool is supposed to be something I'm supposed to be scared of.
I'm not scared of Chase Claypool.
I like Darnell Mooney. That's a guy
Darnell
that's worthy of being afraid of. And now DJ Moore, we're gonna find out. DJ Moore did carve up Jeff Okudah, but guess who's no longer here? Jeff Okudah. Guess who's here now? Emmanuel Mosley, Cam Sutton, CJ GJ. I ain't scared of these boys.